So one of my favorite sayings is, "It is what it is," or "Things are as they are." And some people I know view that as a statement of giving up, being victim to circumstance, or giving up control in a sense, or it has, some people have a negative connotation to it. And the way I view it is, it is what it is. It's not so much in a way it's a negative connotation where it's like, F it, I give up, or I have no control over it. There are things in life we don't have control over. We don't have control over the weather. We don't have control whether a freaking asteroid hits the Earth, but we do have control of our emotions, our thoughts, our actions. And through the art of meditation and the practice of it, and from learning from different teachers, is that you learn to accept things as they are. Okay, and one of the reasons people stress out a lot, like in life in general, is that there's an expectation of how life should be, and then there's the reality of how it is. And that's how I view it. It's things are as they are. It is what it is. Okay, people are who they are. If that makes sense. Or events happen. They just happen. What makes things difficult or stressful or even meaningful is the meaning or the story that we attach to it, which can either become a very important moment or a very stressful moment. Like I share a lot for some reason, the moment where I nearly lost my family or went to jail, or because those were like some huge impactful things that happened in my life. And things were, if I attach the story that it's everyone else's fault, they shouldn't have called the cops, whatever story I could have attached, that's me setting an expectation of how people should be, that they should mind their own business or whatnot. But people are who they are, or I was in this situation, so it is what it is. I'm in a terrible situation. Now what do I get to do? Okay, and it's not falling victim to the situation. It's accepting the situation for what it is, and at the same time, and realizing you have control of your actions, your attitude, your emotions. Okay, you don't have control of the situation. You don't have control of what may come next, but you always have control of yourself. Okay, and that's very hard for some people to swallow, because a lot of people grow up with the I'm going to say brainwashing, or the idea or the belief that everything's out of my control. I'll wait until the perfect circumstance. I'll wait until the perfect moment, and they end up losing out on a lot of time, a lot of opportunities, a lot of relationships, or if that's what you're more focused on. So whatever situation you're in, okay, if bouncing off my previous video of wherever you are being perfect, okay, it is. Okay, and whether it's good or bad, it is what it is. It's a shitty situation, then it is what it is. It's a good situation, it is what it is. Okay, and what you do with that is much more important. Okay, and that's the importance of having a lot of self-awareness. It's realizing when you're making things worse than they are, or you're hyperbolizing things into something good. Okay, it's accepting things as they are, and taking the appropriate action that's ultimately going to work in your favor.